everybody? Welcome back to Dre's World. Today we're going to be drawing a Cape Sparrow. So I hope you got your marker, color supplies, and your paper, and so that you can draw with me, and learn how to draw a Cape Sparrow. Let's get on to the video. Ooh! Okay, so like I said earlier, we need, well, at the beginning in intro, we need paper. I hope you got your paper, Sharpie, and coloring supplies. So let me show you the coloring supplies. So I'm going to be using Biannual markers because I have them. They're alcohol-based ink markers. But you guys don't have these, then just use a peach crayon marker. I have YG01, which you could just use gray. Or you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. This color, which is a light bark kind of color, which is a bronze bark type color. And we have this YG05, which is just a dark gray, which is a darker gray from this one. So it's 4 times darker. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 times darker, which is not super dark. It's not too dark. So that's what is good about it. And then next we have color pencils, which is we need brown, gray, black, and a white color pencil. White color pencil, black for feather highlights. You know how it is. Black at the black. I checked the video. I taught you how to do it. But let's put all these coloring supplies aside and let's start our drawing of a Cape Sparrow. So the Cape Sparrow, we're going to draw a circle. So the circle is going to be, and that's how my circle is going to be. And we're just going to color it in. And just a little bit away from the eye, so at the top of the eye, right here, right there. I draw on the color like that. Next, we draw a line, and then right here, we could do a little line down, like that. But no one's gonna notice really. But you already do. And then you're just gonna draw you, and then a little cut like that. So it's like that, and then instead of like this, do a little up. Then we just connect it together like this. Wait, now this is the tricky part. So a trick that I like to do is do like this. I'm gonna turn it. I'm going to do like that. So the real word obviously is more mystic. Let's do that. That. So that's how it is. Mine is too curvy, so I'm gonna make mine straight kind of booty. No, straight kind of booty now. So yeah. Okay, next we're going to draw the belly, which on the bottom of the head, which is it's like this. You basically just draw something like that. Except a little curve, a little bump, and that goes in. And then you do the belly and the breast up right here. Cause about like that. And stop. And then we'll draw you for the leg. Next, as you see, it came up, so we're gonna be doing it like this, which is going to be like that. Then now let's get ready to start on the wings. The wings, we're gonna be doing a little curve, and then you go outside a little bit, and then So there's a little triangle. They do a little bump for the wing, and then you just come in to the fin. So we're not gonna go all the way up there because that's where you'll just find out later. But yeah. Okay, next we're gonna be doing the bottom of the wing, but first we gotta draw a tail. So the tail. So this is a part of it, and then boom. Got that. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, perfect. That, and just do a little in, a little point, and in, point, and then you go all the way. So I'm gonna make mine a little more. And then we go just a little tiny bit like that big as a thumb, big as a finger, and a little out. That would be perfect. Next, we're gonna do this part, which is that, which is I think the other side of the wing. Not really sure, but that's part of the picture, so we're gonna do that. Okay, next let's draw the legs. So the legs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a line like that, and like that. Okay, and next we're gonna do the little thing like that, and then stop, and then we're gonna do a little curl like that. So at the end, we get more wider. We get more thin at the end, and then here we start getting more wider. And then you get I don't know what this is supposed to be a part of the foot, I don't know. But the cave sparrow has a little thing going down, so I don't know what that part is called, but maybe if you guys can do a little research for me and put it in the discussion bar on my channel, then maybe you guys could help me out about this part. But that I'm connected into that. So this part is like that. Yeah, the foot looks weird. I'm gonna have to say it looks weird to me. It looks so weird. Doesn't it look weird to you? After the other thing we definitely do on the glance to see how it looks, because it looks weird to me. Yeah. Okay, next we're gonna do it like that, and then boop. And then we gotta do, oh, I figured it out. This long part is actually the talons part of the thing. And then we do the little and then we're gonna do the part like this, and then just took a little thing right there. But then we're gonna do that, and that is how we do it. Okay, now let's draw the branch. For the branch, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw from about right here. That's where I'm gonna start mine, because I always make sure that it's faded out a little bit. Let's see. So right here, we start with that. Okay. And then do a little bit, right there. And then I'm gonna go a little bit, and then we're gonna start doing the little thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of that, like that. And you just do the bottom part, and then when we get to right there, we stop. And we're gonna put a little bit of it in. And that part in. And don't make it look straight, because the more like wobbly it is, it makes it more natural. So, yeah. So, yeah. This part, I don't know, this is just a part of the same. And then we just do our little lines like that. Just make it look more real, you know. Next, we're just gonna, that's basically it. But even though it doesn't show it that part, we're going to be doing that. We're going to do the end of the branch. So, yeah. So we're not done yet though. We gotta still do details for everything. So the wing, we're gonna just draw lines basically. So just draw lines. And then let's get on to the wing. So the wing, we're gonna do this until right here, and then we're gonna start making it into a U. Cause originally it's supposed to be U. And then after that, we're just gonna start drawing U's all the way to there. So U shaped, and U's basically. And another alphabet, then do the U. And originally they'd be longer, but that's fine. So we're gonna draw this part. So let's start this part. So we're gonna draw a line that goes all the way there. And then this part, this is where it gets really interesting. If you just draw lines like that. But for the other ones, which is the here, you just draw a line like that. But it's because you're seeing a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. A little bit at the top of the wing and a little bit at the bottom. And originally, the wing is supposed to be curved. Okay, so I'm gonna make this look more real, and I'll make it like that. I made a different line. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward right now. Okay, so now since we're done with the drawing part, now the coloring part, which is going to be different because it's going to be a weird coloring part. So take a look at your drawings and think about how proud of y'all the work you did. Now, before I do it, mine is a little different than everybody else's. So I'm gonna make mine more like this. You don't have to do this part. This is just for mine. Make it more bigger. Okay. Next, let's start in the coloring. So let's get our colors. Okay. So we got our colors, which is gray, 2 grays, a gray color pencil, black Sharpie marker, which is what we use to draw, but it's also going to be our marker. A tannish, a peachish marker, a brownish marker, and a brown color pencil, and last but not least, a white color pencil. So the first color we're going to do, we're going to start on the head. So the head, you see, which is right here, we're going to get a white because that's what highlights. Right here, we're going to just do a little thing like that. Like that. And we're also going to brown because it's going to help. Because since the eyes are brown, we're going to do a little, you can hardly see this really, but we're going to do a little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I added brown on the edges of the circle because that's what the picture calls for. Okay, next we're gonna get our black marker, which is my Sharpie marker, the one I do with because I don't have a black marker. That's bang for my markers. And the green I'm gonna try it up. But we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do a little pattern. So I do that, and then we're going to just follow in the footsteps until right here. So that's where we stop. And then we do a little curve, and it goes like all the way to like that. Yeah, I know it looks a little weird, but yeah, I'm gonna make mine a little more different because you can change yours if you don't like the shape or anything like that. If you use a pencil, I'm trying to do with Sharpie, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, like that. And then right here, which is gonna be the little thing, we got the belly part, which is gonna go all the way to the same place where that part ended, which is right. And then we're gonna just do the like that. Don't worry, if it doesn't look realistic because it's marker, then don't worry because we're gonna do it. Yeah. So yeah, next we're just gonna color in it. So I'm gonna fast forward right now. So here's a little trick to make it look like feathers, because it just still look like the shape. So we draw little lines out of the sand to make it look like feathers. And if I still hardest, like dark. Like the darkest your thing will be. Because it look on your skin like a real bird. The reason I draw birds all the time is because I love them. Because birds, which now, if I get Google, I'm going to be posting every single month. If I get Google, which I hope I will, which I probably will. Yeah, probably will. So, you'll be up for another video. You'll be up for another video. I didn't know some people haven't even drawn the black cat 60. But if people like to draw, then nice. And they're good at this. Okay, this one. Let's go like that. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward right now. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing this on the outside part. So first I'm going to be doing like that, which you can't really see, and then we're doing it like that. Okay, so got that part. Now we gotta get back to our work because we gotta add a little bit of feathers, you know. So since it's reflecting light, so we're gonna use a wire. This is the length of where it could be, and just like lighter outside, because this is gonna be the feathers. But since you can't put black on the black, you gotta put black on black, and it'll just, you can see it. And then you gotta use the thing, which just kind of looks like it does, but it actually hasn't got any white on it. Perfect. Now next I'm going to grab another color because I forgot one color, which was a YG07, which is another gray. Oh, it's not YG07, it's WG07, which I forgot. So we're going to use this for the beak. But if you have Quinola, you can ask your parents to buy this, but like, Quinola doesn't really work well with to do highlights and stuff, so that's why biannual markers are good for new artists out there. Yeah, artists out there. I'm gonna so we're ready with the grit, the color, and the whole entire thing, and it looks perfect, right? Now, yeah, like that. Oops, sorry if I scared you. But we're gonna do some white right here, little white, and start fading to the middle, and then it'll just be same color, and then fading out back to white. So it's basically that. And then the bottom, we're gonna just do a little bit of white right here, and then fade out. And then we're gonna grab our black to do some shading, which will be like this. Okay, so that part looks like that, and then this part though will be like that. And then the line will have some little bit of shading. And then yeah. And then now we're done with the beak. And then next, it's gonna be a tricky part. So this part we're gonna be doing the black, and then we're gonna be fading out with it. And then when you fade out, we're gonna get our brown, and then take over that part, which is going to be now. But now it's going to be a little bit of that. So let's do a little bit of that, and then we're gonna go all the way to right there, like that. And then, but it's not like that. We're gonna be doing a little further thing, but we're gonna color in this part. We're not gonna color in. We're only gonna color in this part. But you could do little feather things inside there, but don't make them too big. If they're too big, ooh, they're gonna be too big. Every single drawing I make, I try to make it great. That's what I try to do because art is my specialty, and I must make sure that I'm proud of it. Okay, next, like we're gonna do with every single one, we're gonna do feathers, except light black, like I did in the other one, Black Activity. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on Jane's World, which I posted a month ago. We just basically use the same techniques. Also in this video, I might be doing a little shout out to Procreate because you might want to have it, because I mean you could do a lot of artsy stuff on there. My grandma and mother have it, so you should try it too. I even have it myself, and I even cartooned of my brother and me on a picture. Okay, enough of that. Now this part, I don't know if this will be good for that. Okay, so this will be good for a light brown. But first, before we do that, we're gonna do it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab a light brown, but I will be back in 3. But it will take a minute. But for you guys, it'll be 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the light brown. The color I forgot. Okay, so now we're gonna take a light brown and we're just gonna color in this part, but not the U's, but like above the U's like that, but not in the white part either. This part you cannot color in light brown. Okay, but we're also gonna be doing a little bit of light brown right here, and then So right now I'm about to fast forward. So let's fast forward. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if the white will make it lighter, and okay, it won't. Because white never. Here's a little tip for you. I don't know if it's the other one, but since it's been a long time, but white does not work good on color pencils. All it does is just it blends it in. That's all it does. So it's not that good on color pencils. So I don't recommend putting it on color pencils. Okay, next, like we did with this part, I'm gonna fast forward again, but this part we do the same thing as we did there. So I'm gonna fast forward. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we got that part covered. Now we gotta get this part. But first, we gotta do something like this. Okay, so right here and under this part, we're gonna be doing black. We're gonna fade this into black because it's shading, and since this part is above this part, we make it very dark. We're gonna make it super dark. So I'm gonna fast forward right now. Okay, so this part we just do like oh, we don't do this part anymore. Oopsie, we gotta do this part. But for these ones, we're just gonna do a little U. We're gonna draw another U inside it, but color in that U, but don't color the outside of the U. And for this part, we're gonna just draw based on how big it is, depending how big the lines are. We're just gonna draw a little, like a color line in there, but leave white outside. So for this part, lines, this part, U's. Okay? So I'm gonna fast forward right now. Okay, so we got that part done and over with. Now we gotta get back this guy, and from right here we're gonna do a little thing like this. Then we're gonna just do a little like that. I don't know what this part is, but it's petals obviously, but I don't know what this part is. I don't know what the why it's there, but that's just the part of the bird, the design of the bird. Okay, next. So with this part, we don't do the feathers, but this part we're gonna do. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, next we're gonna grab this, not light brown. We're gonna grab dark brown, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna. I'm gonna color this thing in whole. So let's start from right here. We're gonna do it lightly, but the light brown we're gonna do it lightly. We're not gonna do it in the hard. We're gonna do a light of the regular brown, and then right here in the middle one, we're just gonna draw a line right there. Okay. This part, so this, I don't know if we forgot one part, so, but we're gonna do with this one, we're gonna draw a little triangle, and then just color that thing in black. Sorry about that. Okay, this part, so we're gonna get a regular brown again, and do this part too. But this part, we're gonna do a little shading, you know, we gotta do shading. It would do you good. Okay, next we gotta do this guy, which is one of the hard parts of this part. So let's get our gray, dark gray, which is this guy. And we're gonna just do it like gray, basically. We're just gonna color this light gray. Because it's not that good, you know. It needs to be good. It needs to be. If that's what the picture is, not natural white. It's like it's a little dusty and gray a little bit. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. So I kind of rubbed it. Stop. So I kind of rubbed it with my finger a little bit. So, but now I'm gonna add a little bit more, but you don't have to if you do your dropper. Great job, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Now, first, under the wing, we're going to do the shading, because that's what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do, you know, people say. Now I'm going to just, you can use your finger. If it's color pencil, it'll work a little bit. Blend it in a little bit into the thing. And next, we're going to just use this, like always, and use it for the feathers, because that's what we're gonna do. Make it look like feathers. We gotta make it look like that we have feathers. We gotta join the feather club. You know, they have feather clubs. Just kidding, they don't. I wish you could make your own feather club if you want to when you're older or something like that, but yeah. Okay, next we are going to do the legs now. So we're gonna grab our, YGL 5, which is our gray. Let's go test it out here. Perfect, the perfect color. The color is just looking for. And we're gonna go like that. Okay, well, since I didn't do it, so I'm gonna get back to this guy. You don't have to, but like this, I'm gonna make the little thing since I actually didn't do it right there. So I gotta fix it, which I fixed it, which is good. Next, we're just gonna color this in. So I'm gonna fast forward. We're doing it as closely, so I'm gonna fast forward right now. Next, we gotta get our black. I'm gonna do some shading up there. And then we're gonna just do some little curves. I don't know. Gonna fast forward right now. Okay, everybody, we are almost done. Now we just gotta get to the branch. So the branch. We gotta get our gray and black, and we're gonna also get the YGL1 and this fella. So the first thing we're gonna do is grab this guy, and we're going to get. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our peaches color. Now we're just gonna color in. Oh no, this might be a little bit too dark. It's not supposed to be, these colors are not supposed to be this dark, but, by any markers, but because it's on printer paper, usually it's supposed to be a marker paper, or be the actual colors that it's supposed to be, that it says on the little thing. And these have alcohol in it. I don't know if they actually have alcohol in it, but they have like alcohol-based things in it. Next, so I'm gonna fast forward right now. You're almost done, everybody, so hang in there. Hang in there, everybody. Next, we're gonna grab our radio one from these guys, and we're gonna do all the little lines and everything. Go. So, all the lines make it look like a branch. Doop, 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 doop. I forgot, this marker must also be out too. Let's get to this side. Okay, now I'm gonna put like a sanitizing pan. I'm gonna fast forward right now. And last but not least, we have this part. Even though it originally is pinkish, I'm gonna do it with gray and black because I just probably do stuff like that, right? Let me know in the comment section down in the discussion part of my channel if there's stuff like that. Okay, good job, everyone. We did it. High five. Okay, anyways. We did it. We finished our Cape Sparrow. So I'm gonna write at the top, Cape Sparrow. Cape. Sparrow. Oh. Now don't put the jewel by me. Okay, so don't put the jewel by me, but put the Cape Sparrow, the letters of Cape Sparrow if you want to. So, yeah, good job, boy. We did it. We finished our Cape Sparrow. We'll use this Sharpie. Black, brown, light brown, and white color pencils. Gray, brownish, and peachish markers to make this drawing look like this. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video of drawing with me a Cape Sparrow. If you wanna, what should I draw next? I mean, down in the discussion place on my channel, this underline the word discussion. You could add a little comment there and ask me. And you could ask me what animal I should draw next, or what animal I should draw next. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye.